Interesting to chat to Michael Vaughan about the retirement of one of the greats in the game. We use the word great, Michael, easily sometimes, but I think it sits very comfortably on Dale Steyn. 439 wickets at 22, a wicket every 7 overs over a career. He's one of the greats, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but Jimmy Anderson has quote tweeted his statement today and has put the best. So Jimmy Anderson sees Dale Steyn as the best bowler that he has seen, which tells you a great deal. I'll be honest, Harsha, I reckon I can build a garden shed of the off stumps of mine that he's whacked out the ground. He used to have me on toast. He was right up there with the hardest I have ever had to face. His pace, his late movement, that length, that in-between length as a right-hander that you weren't sure, do you go forward, do you go back, that quick bouncer, real skiddy bouncer that he could bowl. His heart just always kept on running in. He never really gave you an oversighter. You know, when you kind of want an oversight. Someone like Shoaib Akhtar would give you an over where you got used to his pace and then it was a nightmare. But Dale Steyn was always on the money pretty much from ball one. Without questions, he's right up there with the greats that have ever played.
And one of the reasons South Africa used to be such a good away side at a time when nobody was winning away. And you think of Amla and Callis and A.B. de Villiers and Boucher and Smith and all these wonderful batsmen. A big part of that was Dale Steyn.
Yeah, and Harsha, if you actually look at his record across all the formats, that tells you that he's a great. You know, in T20 cricket, in over cricket, in Test match cricket, you know, he pretty much did the same in all the formats. He used to knock over top order players. You know, he obviously got a few tail-enders wickets, but very often you saw that scorecard where Dale Steyn was bowling and numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, Steyn. He set the tone with early wickets. You know, he it has been, and I'm sure we'll get plenty of airtime over the next few days, and rightfully so, but he's right up there with the best because of what he's produced. And he led that attack so brilliantly. And, you know, setting a tone, I think, is so important in Test match cricket. And when you do it so consistently, either as an opening batter or an opening bowler for such a long period of time, you know you're a legend. And that's exactly what Dale Steyn is.
In India, we think of Dale Steyn, we think of Nagpur, but nothing more than one of the great contests of our game, which was Steyn versus Tendulkar on the tour of South Africa. Tendulkar just coming back to his best around 2010-11, a young Dale Steyn swinging the ball at that pace. And Tendulkar even today says that was one of the great contests that he's ever been part of. So you remember Steyn for that. To me, though, he was Test maybe one day, but T20 just equalizes people, doesn't it? The fear that Test match cricket induces with the great bowlers, you didn't see that. To me, it was one of the great contests was A.B. de Villiers versus Dale Steyn in the IPL, but I'm not quite that. Steyn, the Test match player, just brilliant. You can put all those off stumps back in, Michael. Fear there won't be another one being knocked over. Don't worry. So they're always good to hear. Always good to hear a contemporary batsman talking about a bowler. So thanks for your thoughts on that.